Past life regression therapy is for anyone who believes in reincarnation. It's for anyone who believes in the amazing healing power of the conscious and subconscious mind. Let's make a commitment today. As you go on your past life regression experience, you're not going to worry if it's fantasy, imagination, metaphor, or memory. The best way to do past life regression is to write down your intention for having this experience. Make sure it's an intention that will make your life as a son or daughter of the 21st century more authentic, more joyous, and better for you. Some intentions might be, well, to discover why I have a pain or an illness that no doctor can help me with. Maybe it was a death wound from a past life. Maybe you're having a journey with someone in this life where there's a repeating pattern of pain, and you want to find out if you traveled with that person in the past. Perhaps you would like to discover a solution, and you're having a dilemma right now, and you want to see, did you have that dilemma in any past life? What did you do? How did it turn out? So you can make a wiser decision in the here and now. I have with me today David, and I have Sequoia. Both of you, think about an intention about why you want a past life regression experience and how it might serve you as a son and daughter of the 21st century. It's always best if you write it down. That gets it anchored into the subconscious. Now we're ready to begin. Get into a very comfortable place. You can sit in a chair like you are meditating, or you can lay down any place that you're most comfortable. Keep your eyes open and pick one spot, a single dot, high up on a wall or on the ceiling. Now stare at it. As you stare at it, you'll find that your eyes get very, very tired, and your eyes begin to blink. On one of the blinks, just go ahead and allow your eyes to close. With your eyes closed, you're going to feel some very pleasant little fluttering right under the lashes. When you feel that, breathe the word deeper right in to the bottom of your toes. Now draw all of your attention to the soles of your feet and breathe in your power word. Your power word today is the word trust. As you breathe in the word trust into the soles of your feet, up into your ankles and calves and your knees and your thighs, you can let all of the muscles relax wonderfully, totally, and completely. And now imagine what it would be like to trust your powerful legs. No longer to use those legs to run away from anything, but instead use those powerful legs to journey forward towards your goal of fulfilling your intention of discovery for a better, more joyful life today. Now breathe the word trust right into the pelvic floor, and there you can access intuition and wisdom. Now breathe the word trust right into the appetite. You can trust your appetite to only have an appetite for yummy, delicious, nutritious foods that nurture, nourish, and heal the body, the mind, and the spirit. Breathe the word trust into your heart. And as you breathe the word trust into your heart, you can breathe it in as a beautiful white and silver light. And you can let it light up any dark areas where there's been rejection, loss, sadness, or even disappointment. And breathe in the word trust like a beautiful, bright, white and silver light. For you can heal yourself in the present by understanding the past. If there's anything you're holding on your shoulders that no longer serves you, release it. Let the jaw relax and the teeth part. You can remember a yummy, delicious, nutritious meal that you've had recently. Remember what the food looked like. Remember conversation around you, or if you were watching a TV or even BuzzFeed. Remember what the topic was. Or you can even remember your own thoughts. Remember what the food smelled like and tasted like, and what you felt like eating it, because you can remember. Now, once again, breathe in your intention of why you're having a past life regression experience, what you want to heal, what you want to learn, what you want to achieve, what you want to release. And breathe in that intention for having this experience today. And now make an image of what you may look like with your eyes closed right now. Ask your soul self to detach from your body and let your soul self drift up even higher, higher, looking down at your body. And let the soul self drift right through the ceiling so you can look down at all the rooftops all around you in your mind's eye. And you can imagine or visualize, picture or pretend, or even just get a sense of what all the rooftops look like below you. Now drift up even higher, even higher. Drift up even higher so that you can see some bodies of water. And drift up even higher so you can see the entire continent where you live. Drift up even higher. Let the soul self drift up even higher so you can see our beautiful blue-green planet like a marble spinning on its axis below you with a cloud cover. And let the soul self drift up even higher to a dimension beyond space and time. And in this dimension, there is a big tree floating there. It's the tree of life for all that hold fast to it. And let your soul self perch on top of that tree. And it's like nothing you've ever experienced or even ever imagined. And you can look around to the infinite horizons in every direction. But now look back down at the earth and use the power of your mind to see the earth. And in your imagination, picture, pretend, visualize, imagine, or even get a sense that you're so powerful you can slow down the earth, and then it stops. And now let the earth begin to rotate backwards on its axis. Yes, you are so powerful. You are reversing time. And you can watch the earth change. The continents, the waters, the ambient light, the forests. For we are going back in time. And when you're ready, again, breathe in your intention for having your past life experience. And you're not going to worry if it's fantasy, imagination, metaphor, or memory. For you made that commitment to honor the experience the conscious and subconscious mind has for you. It's true. And now, as you remember your intention, the place and time that answers your question is going to pull the consciousness towards it like a magnet. And as I count from 10 backwards to 0. Let yourself get pulled towards another place, another time, where you'll be able to see through younger eyes, hear through younger ears. The earth was a younger earth, and it will be imagination, visualization. It might be like a memory, like a dream, like a fantasy, or like a story told by an ancestor around the fire long ago. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pulling in towards the hemisphere, the continent, the time, the country, the city, the town, the space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You are there. Look down at your feet, or even in your imagination like a memory. What are you wearing on your feet? Or are you barefoot? What are you holding in your hand? What is covering your loins? Are you a man or a woman? A boy or a girl? Or are you in a culture that's beyond gender? Look around you at the vistas around you. Orient yourself in space. Are there swamps or villages, desert, ocean, forests, towns? And orient yourself in time. Listen. Is someone calling to you, or do you know your name? In what place are you? In what time are you? In this other place? In this other time? And now, breathe in your intention for your past life regression, and let the soul self pull you towards the event or events that will fulfill your intention. With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You are there. Are you alone? Are there other people? Is it safe or scary? Is it warm or cold? Do you recognize anyone that you may travel with as a son or daughter of the 21st century? Do you recognize anybody else's soul? For soul groups have a tendency to travel together. What is happening? How does it reveal the answer to your question? Now it is very, very safe and very educational and very revealing and very healing to find out how you died in that past life. So with no emotion and no pain, let yourself travel to the moment after you died in your past life. What was the death wound? Or was it disease? Or natural causes? What part or parts of the bodies gave out so that you went from this world to the world to come? And let your soul self feel lighter and lighter, light as a feather, lifting and rising, higher and higher, up, 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 until you arrive at the world to come, where you will reunite with every incarnation from every life in the past, but you will also reunite with all the wisdom from all the lives you will live in the future when you see the next evolution of humankind. And now you have all that information, wisdom, perspective, and insight. You now can ask a question to your wise self, the compilation of all of your lives, past, present, and future. But now ask this question: wise selves, what can I take from this experience to make my life as a child of the 21st century more joyous, more intentional, more authentic, and better, so that each and every day I can be proud of myself? And listen very carefully for that answer. It might sound like a wise voice, like the daughter of the divine. It might be a feeling, an insight, a vision, an idea, or just a knowing. When you get that answer to that question, memorize it. And now breathe in that answer right into the pelvic floor and make it a part of your life. And as you do that, you're so powerful. You can use the power of your mind to return to the tree of life in that dimension beyond time and space. And you can perch up high on the tree of life for those who hold fast to it. And you can look down at the earth and use the power of your mind to slow the earth and let it stop. And then begin to rotate it back again, going in the proper direction so that time is moving forward again. And when you do that, begin to allow yourself to descend, looking at our beautiful blue-green marble, our home, our Mother Earth. Coming down, seeing your hemisphere where you live, your continent. Coming down, seeing your county, your city, wherever you're doing your past life regression. And come right through the roof and see your body there with your eyes closed. And with your next breath, come into your physical body. And as I count from 1 up to 5, you will awaken, refreshed, alert, feeling so much better. And you will remember who you were in your past life and everything you experienced. As you think about it, more and more and more details will come up into the conscious mind. You will remember that wonderful gift, which was the answer to your question from your wise self about how can I use this experience to make the here and now more powerful, more authentic, more joyous, so that I can be proud of who I am and always make wise decisions for me, so that I can honor my highest intention for myself, my family, and everyone who I have the privilege to meet. 1, 2, slowly, calmly. 3 is that nice deep breath, feeling the breath in the body. 4 is a very alert number. And 5 is eyes open, wide awake. Now when you're ready, pick up your book and write down the answers to the questions. Write down in what way this experience revealed the answers to your intention, and in what way you're going to make positive choices in your life. Because you know what? You're too good to hang out in your comfort zone. And you want more out of life, and you're not going to settle for less. Because you know now there's only one direction, and that direction is forward. I hope you enjoyed your past life regression. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey, Unsolved is on a new channel, and now your part.
Subscribe here. That was my part.